it's like, you know, Mewtwo King or PP when PP's playing. And then Crush, I actually see Crush as being really good at the Marth matchup.
I'm pretty sure Crush has beaten Moon like all the recent times they've played.
Yeah, the only time I've really seen Crush lose to a Marth lately has been Zane.
Yeah,
Crush
actually.
is also hot off a win on PPU at Pat's house, so I wouldn't be, you know, bumming too hard if I'm the Moon there, because I think those are two understandable losses.
Rishi is rocking Black Marth.
Black Marth?
Yeah, this
Rishi doesn't play Black Marth.
What is this? Neutral or red?
He plays green.
He plays green.
He's the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Is how the moon put it. Apparently every Marth color now has a representative.
Oh, yeah.
But Rishi, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I do know that him and Lod, for whatever reason, are very strong against Samus, because I've seen him in results before where he's actually been beating Hugs since like the old days, and I think, you know, one of Lod's like standout wins from before Lod was like really good was Duck. I think Smash God, back when he was known as Smash God, aka Rishi, he has some wins on Duck as well, I believe. So
actually, I don't think Rishi has beaten Duck before.
Really? Who? Maybe just Lod? Maybe I'm thinking of Hugo then.
Yeah, because I was talking to Lod yesterday.
Rishi, you're thinking of when Rishi played Hugo at, I think, Pounds last year.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of then, yeah. And Rishi beat Hugs.
Yeah, because I was talking to Lod yesterday, and he said there are no Samuses in his region.
Huh.
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Well, Rishi's making it work right now.
Yeah, he's making it look like he has mad Samuses in his region.
Nintendo, you're a bit of a you dabble in Samus.
I do dabble in Samus.
How do you feel about this matchup? How do you feel about Hugs tweeting that he was disappointed he had no Marth in his pool?
So I feel like this is one of those matchups where on paper Marth wins, but the learning curve is kind of high, and there's a lot of chances for Marth to mess up.
Okay.
Spacing is definitely key. You're not trying to leave yourself susceptible to cancel options.
We were watching, that, and also just like how you place your moves, because we were watching, who was it? Hugs versus. No, it was in the crew battle, I think. We were pointing out how. Oh my God!
What the
Rishi!
Wow.
Yo, Rishi's crazy. We were talking about how.
Wait. Rishi's at 4 stocks to 1.
Saying.
4 stocks to 1.
I was like, y'all definitely sleeping right now.
He hasn't. If anything, it's like the reverse Marthritis, where Duck is having a hard time killing him. It's kind of not what you expect.
Yeah, this matchup on this stage is kind of weird because the platforms are set up kind of high, so you have to play a bit of the vertical game. And I feel like Marth has an easier time on setting up stuff on that. Like his follow-ups are like a lot easier compared to Samus's.
I could see that.
Samus has to sometimes set up a tech chase on a platform and goes from there, where Marth can just start up with like a sweet spot fair, you know what I mean?
Yeah, from the ground.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to. Yeah, he doesn't have to get up there.
One thing I like about Rishi too is how he's using a lot of pummels. At this juncture, it would like force Duck to just mash out, right? And then that's when he could go for the throw with the messed up DI.
He knows how to Asgard too. See there, he just held the edge during the grapple, waited for Duck to reel it in, and then ledge hop up air.
Ooh. So that would power shield.
I feel like so many Marths would just give up the ledge for free in that situation.
Grapple.
Damn, this is looking like an ass beating.
Free.
This is looking free.
Actually,
And in the beginning,
like Duck is really good at this matchup.
Yeah.
too.
Duck is good at this matchup, but Moon has beaten him, you know, more than once. I think Moon beat him at Evo. So I've seen him lose to Marth here and there.
Same.
That's true. I think he also used to have trouble with Dart back in the day.
Oh.
We haven't seen much of Dart recently, but
He's like low-key super good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
shout out to Dart.
sick.
He's like low-key like a top player. Top player.
Come back soon.
Ledge hop. Oh, he doesn't do up air for some reason.
Yeah.
Up throw?
Up there will kill it this percent.
You sure?
Wow.
Yes,
Oh
I'm sure.
my
Talk to him,
God.
Nintendo.
I'm pretty sure it's like
Oh
I'm pretty sure it's
my
200. 200
Okay.
flat on Battlefield.
Damn, flat.
For Samus.
Yeah.
Huh?
Went for that pummel.
You
just
guys
to
wanted
ensure
me
it.
to be wrong so
Yo,
bad.
I
We
just,
all
I
froze.
just
Nobody
no,
spoke.
I didn't want you to be wrong. I wanted you to be right. I wanted a bastion of someone I could believe in for up throw kill percents in a world where the Crimson Blur lies to you. Plays with your heart.
Shots.
You didn't hear it. That's
And, you know, I know you're hanging out with Blur all day, so I don't know if maybe he's feeding you some
Might be a bad influence.
some numbers, you know. Oh, yeah, you know, Marth kills Samus and such and this and that.
I'm pretty sure Blur says that Samus beats Marth. Which is
There's that sweet spot
completely
Pharaoh's talking
wrong.
about.
Blur thinks the best character in the game is Pikachu.
All right, we're out.
Pikachu?
He thinks Pikachu's like top 3.
I wouldn't be
or something.
surprised if he thought Kirby was high tier. I mean, he loses to Kirby.
He does lose to Kirby. More than once.
No, I actually love how Rishi counterattacked out of Samus
Specifically
combo with
Kirby.
an up air
Yeah,
and not a fair.
Yeah, right?
Because if you do a fair, you get nothing. You just get the one fair, but the up air led to like two more hits after that.
Yo,
Right.
did
No
y'all see
impact.
that?
No impact turnaround.
Exactly.
No back turnaround.
Guy-
Also, like Rishi, just because he's doing such a good job of not letting Duck in,
Yeah.
I think he gets extra mileage putting Duck above him because he's doing a really good job striking him. So uppering Duck and putting him in that position where Duck has to fall down on him, that's just going to pay off like dividends, I think, in the long run.
My man is holding down center so well, and look at all the down tilts he's trying to employ at high percents versus Samus.
Just on the edge guard, yeah.
Yeah. Now, even on stage, because then he could get a tech chase into a potential KO move.
Oh, he was ready for that.
That was crazy.
That was nice. That's another thing about this matchups. Missiles are basically an illusion. Like Marth breaks every single mission.
Yeah.
Marth breaks missiles
He
with
can just
every
cut 'em.
single aerial
Yo,
or attack.
did you guys see the mix-up? So he was crouching, and I was expecting down tilts because he kept
Right.
putting it out. Instead, he had shield up and baited an action that was unsafe.
Yeah.
And then he upbeat.
Yeah.
I would say Rishi's dealing with both missiles and forward tilt masterfully.
Oh yeah, we see the jabs right there
Masterfully.
to get rid of the homing.
I like that
super
adverb.
missiles.
Like he's
Yeah.
actually CCing Samus forward tilt into like down tilt.
Yup.
He's not shielding missiles. The problem with shielding missiles is Samus is standing right behind the missile, and then you can't act out of shield. Because if you act out of shield, she forward tilts you. So instead, he's just like forward tilting the missile.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think Doug cut on to Rishi's CC though, because he's hitting him with some other stuff now. A bit more down air and a lot
Yeah.
more fair near the floor.
Samus fair is such an interesting move.
It's good when it's close to the ground. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Ooh.
because you can actually break CC with it.
Yeah.
That was a really good nair too, just to cover the drift. You notice how Rishi tried to go for the edge. Duck was like, nah, you're way too high.
Oh, that fair out of shield was good. He got the full lean back with it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't get that, Samus can CC that forward tilt.
Yeah.
Or that fair.
But
Right through him.
That's a difficult ledge to actually get. Fully invincible through a missile like that.
dude, I wonder. So right there, you try to like,
Nice.
you know, a lot of people do that where they get off the ledge preemptively. I feel when Samus is grapple the ledge. I feel like if he holds onto the ledge until the grapple has to like, you know, warp to the ledge, doesn't he get a pretty good mix up there?
The issue is
The wall jump.
Samus can do the wall jump,
Yeah.
and
Marth doesn't have an answer.
if you're just holding the ledge, waiting for it, you're not invincible anymore.
Yeah.
So
You can't time a get up, like reactively. You know what I mean?
I think you can, but they're scared. Like
It's
it's
scary.
kind of
Yeah,
risky,
yeah.
and it's kind of thing where you don't really have to go for it
Okay,
because you can just keep her cornered.
right.
I've even gotten stage spiked off of that, so it's definitely scary.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I
It does stage spike.
have
On
seen
this
that.
stage, yeah.
On this stage in Battlefield, you get
Okay.
stage spike.
All right. None, you're the Samus Edgeguarder master, is what I learned yesterday.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I heard there's a lot of Samuses in Nicaragua.
There's like two. There used to before there used to be some, but not anymore. It's just one. But I would play this match a bit. It's just, you know, it's a different place, a different country, so the styles are so different. Good read, but he gets it a bit late and gets punished off of that.
Definitely looked like he was trying to space for a tipper there too. But he's doing a good job of keeping Duck in the air now.
Yeah, this is a really good juggle. That's like 5 consecutive up airs.
Nice to cover the drift towards the edge. Oh.
Ooh,
Grapple is still there.
Still there.
too slow.
And we're back up in the air again.
Yeah.
That was a quick decision. I like that.
I feel like Samus at high percent is why a lot of people do think that Samus wins this matchup because Marth can't ever kill her. But it doesn't matter if you just win neutral so many times that you just keep hitting her until she dies.
Uh-oh. Yeah, once I saw him jump once after the missile, I thought that was going to be information that Duck would use to probably try to beta jump again, you know, with the super missile.
The super missile.
The missile cancels super missile like that.
Ooh,
damage.
There's not much of a punish here.
Yeah.
Oh, he waited for the spot dodge though, so that gave him an extra string.
What would you do?
I don't know.
I
Like
almost feel like maybe just tipper them? Because you might get a knockdown? Because they'll probably try to crouch cancel?
I was thinking of down air grab. Is
Down
that a-
air grab.
okay, so
could
that's
be
that's
good.
what Rishi tried to do,
But it didn't work.
but then Duck he crouch canceled the down air into spot dodge, but Rishi waited at the spot dodge.
Yeah. So tip.
Yeah, and if you want to try to get more than one hit, then I think down air to try to 50-50 them afterwards is what you
Okay.
do.
Down
But if you wanted to pure damage, then yeah, just tipper them.
Okay. Feel it.
Crosses him up just to test him.
I'm liking this set though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice adjustment by Duck, actually.
Yeah, for sure, especially after how bad Game 1 was. The thing is, though, I think that Game 1 is really going to pan out in terms of how the counter pick war comes into effect. Because now we're on Yoshi's, and we already see, like, you know, it feels like the momentum is pretty solidly back in Rishi's favor, unless Duck can clutch out this edge guard, but he doesn't get it.
Said he backers a Shy Guy.
Makes it whiff by throwing out a bomb. Pretty crazy how certain moves make
Oh,
people whiff moves.
Yeah.
Samus
Wow.
Fair just beat Marth forward smash.
Right?
Samus Fair, yeah, like fully just stuffed it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think he could have teched that. He wasn't expecting
Tech
it,
the,
maybe.
the up tilt?
Yeah.
Huh.
Rishi was slightly too high, I think, in that situation.
I think he just didn't hold in. That's probably, I don't know, maybe. Nice.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
close
that
enough
was
this time.
good.
That
Rishi,
kills.
yeah.
That kills on this stage.
I feel like I haven't seen Marth use crouch cancel like Rishi's been doing this set. In this,
No,
in
yeah.
this matchup.
A lot of Marths are scared to use crouch cancel like that against Samus.
Yeah.
Which I understand because of how scary, you know, like down smash, etc. are, but
It's good, but if you start to abuse it, the Samus can punish you hard for it.
Right.
And that means the same for like every single character in the game, I think. Like every character has an answer for CC.
Rishi's giving him a ledge for free there.
Rishi going back to using more shield and neutral, but he can't get too, he can't block too much because we saw some grabs already from Duck. Duck testing his reactions. Oh, I didn't know.
I think Duck missed an input there.
Okay.
He kind of waited forward into nothing and then he shook his head.
These fairs from the edge too. Okay, there it is. Rishi noticing Duck trying to use his double jump to come back on stage and attack again.
And Doug is doing those fairs because he's seeing that Rishi is willing to stay on the ledge and just CC his hits, so that's why he does it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That was
Perfect.
good.
Right
Good
there.
edge guard from Rishi.
Oh yeah, solid.
Ooh.
That was such a good cross-up grab attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and I'm pretty surprised to see spot dodge beat it that cleanly. Because sometimes the Samus, like, the grab will get you on the way
Yeah.
back, even though you spot dodge. Oh, and that was an excellent lean back on the bomb jump.
Yeah, he
from
knows
Doug.
the range.
Yeah. Samus gets more horizontal mobility in the air than it like initially looks like she's going to get off of the bomb jump, actually.
It does, yeah.
It's pretty interesting. Forward air, up air. Rishi has completely evened this up, by the way.
Wow.
That was a hard call out.
And that was all vertical game, the same thing I was saying earlier.
From Battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that
just
was good.
a natural trait Marth has. He's really good at the vertical game.
That was actually good that Doug didn't land on the platform too.
Oh, that was so good. You see the jab missile into wave dash back?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Where you going?
Can't space around that. Not like that, anyway.
I feel like where Duck's having trouble is he's not getting as many grabs as he normally does against Marth.
Yeah.
And that's his only answer to shielding Marth, is to grab him.
Ooh. I think he should have F smashed that time. See, there it is.
Yo,
Takes
that's
too
so
much
much.
damage.
Yeah.
Too much damage.
Was it worth? Not really.
That's why I always say CC is a double-edged sword. Sometimes it's really bad if you use it at the wrong times.
Yeah. You eat a lot of damage for no reason for doing it.
Wait, and he's back with these up airs?
Nice.
Oh, that almost killed us.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Okay, fading back again.
Yeah.
He didn't, I don't
Nice.
think he used it.
If Rishi waited a little bit longer, he could have snuffed out the grapple.
Nice weight.
Oh,
Nice
so
weight.
close.
Yeah,
Cross
he's
up back.
trying to
dash
bait out like
attack.
down smash or
Yeah.
anything.
That's side B.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a kill.
Crazy. That got him.
Damn.
That was crazy.
Duck has had a hard time working his cross-up game. I feel like that's actually one of Duck's greatest strengths as a player. Is he knows how to cross you up in neutral and get behind you and then start jabbing your shield and stuff like that. And he hasn't been able to get any of that started.
Pretty tight set overall, other than the first game.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah,
really
first
good.
game was like an anomaly.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked to see that happen to Doug.
Yeah.
Rishi's grab game has been really good too, punishing a lot of these down tilts and down smashes from Duck and neutral.
Nice.
Whoa!
Turnaround tomahawk.
Right? It's one of my faves.
Nice.
There's a cross up.
Doing a lot of them. I think that's still related to the CC thing I was telling you. He's staying too grounded. I think Rishi should do a lot more fairs. Threaten duck a little bit more, but I don't know. The set is still tight, so maybe he doesn't need it.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Damn.
Because the fairs can get punished too.
But like if you're never willing to throw them out, you're never doing that mix-up, so you're never keeping the other guy on edge. You know what I mean?
Yo, his movement though. I love when Duck has momentum. Look at this.
Nice.
Great.
Rishi trying not to get caught by a lot of these options behind shield, but still playing from behind.
Ooh, this is the tech.
That F-toe was actually smart, just putting him up on that platform there.
Yeah, that's good positioning for him for sure.
Almost.
Yeah, he tried to cover everything. If that platform was like a little less wide,
Yeah.
that would have worked out. But it's such an irregular setup because you don't get knockdowns on that platform very often. Because how often are you realistically practicing on the fire stage or stadium? So I respect him going for it.
That was up air to back air, by the way, by Samus. You don't usually see that.
Up air to back air?
Yeah, that's
on
wild.
the log or the tree. What do you guys call it?
The tree.
Yeah, that's it. Dude.
Forward throw. Yeah, you could have also up thrown there.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too, since he's been getting a lot with his up airs.
Yeah, I think given how well Rishi is doing at juggling, he should go for more up throw.
Yeah, agreed.
Although maybe without the top platform, it makes it a little harder.
Okay.
Like that's probably why Duck went here, to take away the top platform.
Yeah, allows him to have more opportunities to drift.
Play the horizontal game a bit more. Ooh, nice. Nice weight.
Okay, yeah. Duck knows when a combo's not true, so you usually have to wait for that air dodge.
Oh,
on
that was good.
Samus? Well, Duck does double jump
But
quite
yeah,
a bit.
Duck has been trying to do the double jump sweet spot almost every time.
Or the fair, so I guess that covered both things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that was, I don't know what happened.
Whoa.
Nice.
Duck? Where? Okay.
Okay.
So we're about to see nasty Samus.
Samus tends to have
Probably
ways
gonna
to-
wait this out.
This stage is actually scary when you're off stage.
Yeah.
You don't know where you are. You can't see anything.
That's true.
Like a weird angle.
The way the camera's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage is too wide and the camera's right there. Yeah.
I've seen times where even the best of players will get caught underneath that lip of the stage, and it's like, wow.
Another advantage of the stage for Duck is when you get these transformations, you get a free charge shot.
Oh yeah.
You just run away and
100%.
charge it, and then too afraid to challenge you.
Jeez, that hurt. I
Oh.
felt it.
And that was not a strong back air.
That was it was a weak one.
Even though it had the little glimmer, the little flash that made it look like it might have been a hard back air.
That hitbox is really small, huh? The back air from Samus.
Yeah.
It's just her foot, pretty much. The sweet spot.
It's like the edge. It's like a tipper, almost. Like the equivalent of
Ooh.
like a Marth tipper.
In? Yeah. Wasn't ready.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the reaction. Like roll, chase. But it's not very easy if you're shielding on top of them and they roll in.
Yeah.
It's probably input error. Grounded missile.
He's trying to capitalize on
Uh-oh,
jumps
what's-
again.
Yeah, he's fine there.
Ooh.
Down. No jump this time from Duck. Actually decides to land. Smart.
Ooh. That was an F smash.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. And there come the down tilts I was talking about. Set up into those big hits. Nice, forcing the
Nice.
pull back.
Nice drift.
Oh, Duck's not giving him no pop-up with the side B either.
Those cross-up jabs. Really good.
That's it? Oh.
No, not yet, not yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like Rishi can actually challenge him here. He can go
Yeah,
down and do the up B thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
The
you up B
Marth
to the
thing.
rock.
I like how
I don't
no
know
one-
if he,
But
it's kind of risky
It
because
is risky because
you risk SDing if you try to get the perfect edge cancel.
Yeah, and also like if Samus just like techs and then hits you, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Samus won't get killed.
Considering that this is his final stock, he probably should just calculate that risk and hang out here.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, because, I mean, Duck already has a free charge shot. We live in.
I think Zane would go in.
All right, here we go.
But Zane's like edge cancel master, so.
Yeah.
He's blocking the missiles. Yo, okay.
Oh.
I was about to say, because that charge shot could eat a lot of his shield too.
Yep. Duck there just went for dash attack off the down throw.
Yeah.
I guess not expecting him to land on the platform, but
He's actually been having a hard time following up off his down throw in
Yeah.
this set. I haven't seen him get any combos.
Okay. Duck understands that Rishi's trying to open up opportunities to get a KO, so he's not giving him the side Bs. We don't need
that
this.
should do it. He doesn't have a jump.
That was good.
Yeah, I think Rishi
Yeah.
got way too greedy, and Duck knew that, so he just kept wave dashing forward, holding down, knowing even if the side B hits, when you're holding down, you're not going to get popped up.
Yeah, yeah. And there was a lot of shield too. That the amount of times that Duck was shielding in the last stock, that last stock situation for Rishi, it showed a lot of confidence too. He's like, yeah, you're not gonna grab me right here. You're desperate, you know. We saw a lot of grabs from Rishi before. Surprised that he didn't opt for them again to get the positional advantage, right? Because he was capitalizing on Duck off stage, so he should recreate those situations here in the game 5.
And we're 2. Yeah, we're 2-2.
Yo, we are 2-2.
It makes sense for Rishi to go here, given how the other platform stages went, but this is also like Duck's favorite stage.
Yeah,
back
this
to what
is like a kind of a gamble.
And back to what Nintendo is saying, right? You get those dares at that early percent and just wait for the 50-50. Rishi understands that.
I might be wrong, but is this stage like every Samus main's favorite stage?
Dude,
No, I
that's
think
how
a lot
feel.
of them like Stadium, because there's a lot of trixies with the way the platforms are, with the missiles
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They like Stadium unless they're fighting against a fastballer, basically.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they like Stadium more than you do.
Yeah, and plus you get more opportunities to get charge shot besides like in
Oh,
between
Phantom-
stocks, you know?
Phantom forward smash.
That was a really weird Phantom hit.
Yeah.
It even hit at a weird spot.
If anything, it seemed like he was too far away for him to get.
Yeah.
Like he did not look in range. It felt more like bonus damage than getting screwed over by the Phantom hit.
Yeah.
Those were good jabs, actually.
Too early.
Okay.
Back throw, interesting.
Oh, and that bomb was actually really key, too, to give him more drift and get out of the range of that forward smash.
Rishi.
Crazy.
Rishi.
Lived. Oh, no.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
not
Duck
the
is
best
just-
DI in the play.
Duck is evading everything on these edge guards.
Yeah. You say evading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great word. Oh, I like the idea with the dash attack. It seemed so good.
Oh,
and
that's
that,
so unfortunate.
that hurts.
Yeah, that's
That hurts so bad if you're Rishi. He kind of gave that stock away. I feel like Duck didn't really have to do anything at all to earn that.
Didn't it was just one down smash.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of stood there, and Rishi gave him so much credit.
It was like an awkward spot after he did the up air. Like you couldn't really see the.
Oh, okay.
Keep that.
That helps. But of course, when you power shield it, makes the projectile half as strong.
Yeah.
So he doesn't set it nearly as far. That's why Reflector's so good. If he reflected that charge shot as a spacey,
100%
Samus would probably die.
damage.
Yeah.
She would have.
It's cool to see that the SD didn't phase him. Still out here. Again, these drifts by Duck.
Well, it is his favorite
Nice
stage,
down
and a big
tilt.
reason is recovery.
Really? Recovery?
Because you can grapple the entire wall.
Yeah, even all the way downstairs.
That makes
downstairs,
sense.
well, down there.
But if you grapple down there, though, I think you can get edge hog.
Yeah, you could literally edge hog, yeah.
Yeah. So realistically, it's that, that curved part of the stage that
Yeah.
they want to be grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like Duck's
Crazy.
right here.
They're running away with it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's just playing more consistent.
Yeah. I mean, you could basically say that anytime someone SDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of Duck's hallmark, if anything. Like, he's going to win the stability battle. It's kind of up to you to, outplay him.
Oh,
And I think
that
that's
was
why he
nice.
likes this
That was
matchup. Is because even though Marth theoretically wins, he can just play the long game and just play more solid over the course of the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the Marth messes up, he could